welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, where we're here at the final park of our 2024 Asia trip. We're here at Shanghai Disneyland.
I can't believe this is my final ever Disney resort to tick off.
I can't believe it, Charlotte, like, this is it. You'll have been to all 12 Disney parks around the world, all 6 resorts, and come and join us for our first day here. We're spending 2 days at Shanghai Disneyland, and I am so excited to be back here after 7 years. Let's go and get inside the park. Now, last time I visited this park was in 2017, and it was just celebrating its 1st anniversary. Well, they've just celebrated their 8th anniversary, and there's been quite a few new additions since last time I was here, including a new Toy Story area and also Zootopia as well. And of course, this Disney park is very different compared to any other. The fact that it doesn't have a lot of the Disney classics you may expect. There's no Big Thunder Mountain. There's no Space Mountain. You walk into this park, there's no Main Street just here. It is completely different to any of the other Disney parks. That's what makes it a bucket list travel destination for many, including Charlotte, just to come and see it.
Gosh, this looks so different already.
So this is Mickey Avenue that you have instead.
Oh, the details are really good.
All the little buildings, and it's still that same setup as in like a main entrance street. But obviously with this, it's just not themed around the USA. I look back there towards the train station. That's not actually a train station because they don't have a train here. It's a beautiful building. Mickey Avenue. And Shanghai Disney is also home to the largest ever Disney castle. Wow. And that's the Enchanted Storybook Castle that you can see down there at the bottom as well. Park hours today are 8:30 AM through until 9:30 PM. It is a weekday, so hopefully it's going to be a little bit quieter than it will be at a weekend. It's completely different, isn't it? But you know what? It's got its own unique charm, still lined with the restaurants and shops all down there as well. And yeah, you've also got some of the Disney characters out down at the side.
Oh, I love that. Like, it's nice to see Duffy and friends. It's the first time I've seen them in person. It's so cute.
Oh, and there's a look down towards the castle. Now, what's also very different about this park is that it actually has a land in front of the castle, and that's Gardens of Imagination. So you'd expect to come down Main Street normally and see the castle, but here you go into the Gardens of Imagination, which is basically some of what would normally be in Fantasyland is at the front of the castle because it's so big. So you've got like the carousel just over there, Dumbo the Flying Elephant off to the left. It's just something completely different. I tell you what, all these trees have grown so much since I was last here. I remember saying when I first came that I loved it, but the sight lines weren't the best in places. But look at this now, like, it's grown in beautifully. Great to be back here. And there it is in all of its glory, the Enchanted Storybook Castle, home to all the Disney princesses. And wait till you get inside, you think it's impressive from out here. Biggest ever Disney castle. It's got multiple floors, and it's the only one that's actually got a ride that goes through the castle as well.
Inside it?
Yeah, you can.
Brilliant. What a lovely castle. It is stunning to look at. It's so big.
What are your first impressions from a very different Disney park?
It's a very different park, but I really like it. Like, all the floral outside is so beautiful. It makes some lovely photos.
It's just completely different, and as we said in multiple videos from the Disney parks this trip, that's why it makes, you know, traveling to all these parks really special, because they're completely different. But Shanghai, it's like the modern Disney park. It's something completely different to anywhere else. Oh, beautiful stepping into this park again and seeing it. And we're going to start off down here in Treasure Cove. You can probably guess already what we're heading for down here. Oh, the theming of this park. All the water, you got the canoes just over there. It's amazing, like, just to come and see this again.
What a great location for the canoes.
All the rock work over there, the waterfall. You've got rapids in this part, Charlotte.
Oh no, not the rapids.
But that's not where we're heading to first. We're going for Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, I'm so excited for this. I've heard so many good things about this, so I can't wait to see it.
And here's the entrance, 20-minute advertised wait for Pirates of the Caribbean Battle for the Sunken Treasure. Now, I love traditional pirates, but blimey, when I first rode this, it blew me away. The tech on here is unlike anything I've ever seen before. And you're about to come and join us for a ride. There's a lot of theming to see throughout the queue line as well. Lots of different scenes as you get ready for a cinematic adventure. incredible. You've just seen some highlights there from Pirates of the Caribbean, Battle for the Sunken Treasure. That ride just blows me away. Everything from the ride system to the animatronics to the use of screens in there. Like, it's incredible, isn't it?
I was going around the ride layout and I was just like, I didn't even know that boat rides could be that advanced. Like, we were spinning around and I was like, what is going on? That was excellent.
That's the thing, at first it starts off like all your traditional Pirates of the Caribbean experience, like you'd see on the other rides, except the boats are massive, they seat like 30 people. But then you start to realise that this is very different. The boat turns round, it goes backwards at points, and then you've got an absolutely amazing scene where you're actually under the water there. But it's just so well done.
That scene was excellent, like how the ceiling had been done. You could see like the waves going, and I actually felt like I was underwater. Like, that was done brilliantly.
Oh, like all the corals like waving and everything, the animatronics, Barbossa in there, Captain Jack Sparrow. What I like with this version as well, it's very cinematic. It's taking you on that journey. It's got onboard sound. There's just so many effects in there. And when you've got that battle scene between the two ships on either side, you just feel right in the heart of the action as all the cannons are blasting over you. Along with that, there's another amazing scene where it just feels like you're lifting out of the water, doesn't it?
Yeah, so it's like the scene when you've been under the water, you're coming out and there's a screen, but it actually feels like you're physically lifting up, but you're not. But one thing that does make that ride is the onboard audio.
Yeah, like the soundtrack really gets you going. You're feeling the heart of it. It's amazing. There'll always be a place for classic pirates, but this is just so high-tech, it's so modern. It's one of the most advanced dark rides in the world, and it's only here at Shanghai Disney. Wow, look at the castle. It's just phenomenal, it really is. We're heading round into Fantasyland now. It's just amazing to be back here and see it. Final Disney park for Charlotte, I can't believe it.
I'm finally here.
Oh.
Now I can finally say I've been to all Disney.
So when we were on the Disney cruise earlier in the year, we did like a Disney quiz. And one of the cast members was like, oh, how many Disney resorts have you been to? I was like, oh, I've been to them all. No, you'll be able to say that.
He was the only one that had been to them all.
Yeah, even out of all the cast members. Look at this castle though. It is insane. Absolutely insane. What a place. Let's go and have a look inside. Welcome to the enchanted storybook castle. How amazing is this in here? You can actually walk up on the different levels as well, and there's numerous things in here to see. And you got all the beautiful mosaics on the wall. How nice are these?
These are lovely, these are.
All the detail. I remember watching in the Imagineering story, like talking about this, or we chose a lot of local like Chinese artists to come and do the work, and
That's stunning.
beautiful. Rapunzel just there. This is amazing in here. And yeah, there is a walkthrough that you can do in the castle. I'm sure we'll check that out at some point. It's just so grand and majestic, isn't it? And at night as well, it's the perfect setting for a nighttime spectacular, and we're going to be watching that this evening. Projections on this castle are unlike any of the others because it's so big. You've got so many areas that they can project onto. And yeah, something that you notice as well, all the pathways are very wide. It's a very open park, but it's nice to see all the landscaping has flushed out a lot more since last time I was here. That's the thing though, when a new park is built, all the trees and everything are so small, whereas now like, it's a lush landscape park. It's very nice to see. And this is Fantasyland. It's completely different because obviously Dumbo and everything is all out the front in the Gardens of Imagination. So it makes it completely different. But as I mentioned, there is actually a boat ride that goes through the castle, and the entrance to that is just down here on the right hand side. So I think we're going to do that next. And here it is, 20-minute wait for Voyage to the Crystal Grotto. I really enjoyed this boat ride last time, so let's go and give it a go. Imagine Jungle Cruise and put it in Fantasyland, and that's what this ride is. Let's go. Excited to ride this again.
我也是一个好奇的旅行者，我的旅程从毕竟之蜻蜓开始。
Red
just enjoyed our ride there on Voyage to the Crystal Grotto, waited about 15 minutes. I think that's a really nice attraction for Fantasyland, going through all the different scenes, all the fountains as well. And then of course you head underneath the castle into the Crystal Grotto itself just there. Did you enjoy it?
It was a really cute little ride, that was. My only flaw is I wish there was a little bit more movement from the characters. They just felt very static.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like if they were full on animatronics, that would have been great.
But I can understand that it is outside and they're not covered over.
Yeah, it's a bit like the Storybook Land canal boats at Disneyland, Le Pays de Kind of Fur at Disneyland Paris. It's like an upgrade from that, but also a bit Jungle Cruise-esque as well with having the person on board.
I enjoyed it, it was good fun.
It's another unique attraction to this park. I think it's very nice how it goes underneath the castle as well with the scene, with all the projections there. I love all the music there and the fountains, it's great. I just can't stop getting angles of the castle, like, it's just incredible to see. Like the scale of it, it's just so beautiful. You realise when you come back to this park just how big it is. It's the biggest Magic Kingdom park. The scale of the place is incredible. Love this transition between the Gardens of Imagination out the front by the castle and then here into Tomorrowland. It's really nice music. This is the most modern and futuristic Tomorrowland out of them all.
Oh, what are they?
It's a little bit different for you. No Orbitron here, you got the jetpacks.
Wow.
And what I love about this is the build up down to Tron, Lightcycle Power Run. When Disney built this park in 2016, they wanted to make it completely different, and somewhere that you really notice that is here in Tomorrowland. Look how futuristic it is, like all the fountains. Kind of reminds me of something you might see in Epcot at Walt Disney World, but you're in Tomorrowland, and there's the backdrop of Tron Lightcycle Power Run. Now this was an exclusive attraction built for here in 2016, but of course you can now find it at Magic Kingdom in Florida as well.
You don't need a virtual queue here though.
You don't, you can just queue it up for this one. And before we head over to Tron, we're going to have a ride us here now on Buzz Lightyear Planet Rescue. Again, this was modernised as well when they brought it here to Shanghai. 5-minute wait, can't grumble at that. Quite a lot of differences that you may notice already from the queue line. That's the word with this whole park. Different. Completely updated version of Buzz. You can still spin the vehicle though. defeated evil Emperor Zurg and only had to wait 5 minutes for the pleasure as well. It's a completely different version of Buzz Lightyear, isn't it, that?
Give me classic Buzz Lightyear any day. I found this one a little bit too dark. I like the colourful scenes. I do like Zurg, don't get me wrong, but the actual storyline of that attraction is not relatable to the movies.
Yeah, I agree. Like, it also feels a little bit short. However, I do like the ride system upgrade. It's a lot easier to shoot these big screens as you're going around, isn't it?
I got 100,000, which is brilliant.
That's a good score, that was, for on there, yeah. But no, I did enjoy getting on it. Of course, we only waited 5 minutes as well, so I can't complain about that. But yeah, it's like a weaker version of the attraction, even though it has got a lot of tech upgrades in there, which I do like. But yeah, going on the other classic versions over the past few years, and then getting on that, left me feel like, oh yeah, does it really relate that much to the storyline? But I still enjoy getting on there. It's very Zurg focused. I love this Tomorrowland, and I can't wait to see it again at night with all the atmospheric lighting. Something that really makes Tron here is the fact that you've got this big grand walk up to it, and you've also got the big Tron sign on the side as well that you don't see on the version at Magic Kingdom. And also, it's the name difference. This one's called Tron Lightcycle Power Run. Obviously at Magic Kingdom, it's just Tron Lightcycle Run. It's the little differences. Here it comes. No virtual queue required. Fantastic. Yeah, the kind of pathway is a little bit different underneath. You're coming more to the right hand side with this version. What a beautiful structure though. Tessie's just out the front there. And there's the massive sign that you get here on the original version as well that didn't make its way to Magic Kingdom. It's a shame because the sign is awesome, especially at night when it's all lit up. Got an advertised wait of 75 minutes. Train seems to be pumping out though. It's moving so fast. 20 minutes and we're inside just here. Team Blue users this way. Well, we've been waiting 45 minutes and we're about 5 minutes from getting on, so that'll be 50 total. We're here in the station for Tron Lightcycle Power Run, dual station on either side. What I really love is all the music and the lighting really builds you up as well for your ride. What's different with this version is the fact it hasn't got lockers before you ride. You put everything in the little trolley there, and that gets wheeled to the offload. It's little differences. Excited to get back on this, love Tron. called Tron Lightcycle Power Run here at Shanghai Disneyland. It's an excellent coaster. I love all the lighting and theming. It's a great ride, that is.
When we got launched out of the building, I was so confused because I was like, I literally feel like I'm in Orlando right now.
But that's the thing, isn't it, when you go on these different attractions? Well, there are some subtle differences compared to the one in Magic Kingdom. I tell you what though, it's a brilliant ride. It's one of them that's even better at night with the lighting package, and we'll certainly come and check that out either tonight or in the day 2 vlog. But fantastic ride, a little bit on the short side though.
Yeah, I wish it was a little bit longer, but it's still such a cool ride.
I just love all the music and just the whole kind of theme surrounding the Tron Legacy. I think it's a fantastic ride. Sitting on the light cycles, it's great in there, it really is. Operations as well, trains are just pumping out of there as well. Fantastic coaster. And you actually exit this version of Tron into this Chevrolet experience here, where you got all the different vehicles and interactives all the way around, because the ride is sponsored by Chevrolet, which is weird really, because obviously Test Track in Epcot is sponsored by Chevrolet, and that's got a similar experience to this at the end of it. But yeah, you've got that for Tron here. Quite cool though, with all the cars and little interactives. Pathways have got a slightly different configuration under here as well. And with this version, instead of seeing Space Mountain over there, you can see the huge Storybook Castle here in Shanghai. Beautiful. Yeah, you got like the pathway that goes over the top there. Just a bit of a different setup. And you may have also noticed the canopy is slightly different here. It's not white, it's got like a tint of blue in it as well. But yeah, it really does look the part at night. Tron Lightcycle Power Run, fantastic. Hey, and there's Baymax doing meet and greet just over there. Oh, love him. Hey, it's parade time then now. We're going to be watching Mickey's Storybook Express. Hey. Mickey's Storybook Express. Definitely one of the best Disney parades out there.
That was fantastic. The floats on there was brilliant. And Lotso, Hugging Bear, was in the parade.
We love Lotso. Can we get your impression again?
Lotso, Hugging Bear. Welcome, the sun is our boss.
I think you'd love that impression. But no, like, an amazing parade. You've also got Duffy and Friends now at the end as well.
Oh, it was so nice to see them.
And along with that, just the scale of the floats, the soundtrack's fantastic. I love that to bits. Like, all the floats are amazing. Huge scale. You don't need to be down there at the front for that one. You can stand a little bit further back and just appreciate the size of the floats. So many different characters in there. It was just epic. Really enjoyed that. Now, since I last visited this park, there's been two major expansions. Of course, we've got Zootopia, which is coming up, but also Toy Story Land here as well. So yeah, looking forward to seeing this one. It actually looks a little bit different to the other ones out there. Nice sign over here with Jessie. That's the thing, this park just keeps expanding, getting bigger and bigger. And I know who Charlotte's looking for.
I'm on the hunt for Rex, new costume character released a few days ago.
Oh, this is quite a nice area down here, all these different games. And off to Lotso's little cafe just over here to get a Lotso cheesecake. These are supposed to be very nice. Here's a look at what's on the menu just here. You get a nice Hawaiian pizza there. This is what I've gone for, the Lotso strawberry cheesecake. Priced at around £7. And here he is, we've just seen him there in the parade. Sorry Lotso, I'm about to gobble you all up now. Look at this, oh, this looks delicious. I'm going to give that a good solid 9 out of 10. The only thing that would have made Lotso better is if he was bigger. But yeah, that was delicious, that was.
I can't believe you ate his whole face. I don't like cheesecake, that's why I didn't have one.
Oh, I really enjoyed that. Yeah, a bit of a different style with the lighting fitments here, which is quite nice, like they're made out of Meccano. Now normally in a Toy Story line like this, you'd have the Toy Soldiers parachute drop. You don't in this area, you just got some restrooms over there instead. However, they have down here got Al's Toy Barn, and there's also a Bullseye attraction. RC Racer on the left hand side. Here though, it's got a different name, it's Rex's Racer. So it's Rex that's holding on to the controls. 90-minute advertised wait for Rex's Racer. And here's Rex. Oh, on the controls. Love Rex. It's quite a large land this actually. You got the Pixar ball there in the middle. And off to the left hand side. You got the little Slinky Dog spinner as well. They can also be found at Hong Kong and Disneyland Paris. Should we go down to Al's Toy Barn?
Oh, this is so cute. Now we've seen Jessie and Woody are out, but no sign of Rex yet.
I'm sure we'll see him. We've got 2 days to spot him. I've been saying for years they need to build Al's Toy Barn at a Disney park. And here it is in Shanghai. Al's Toy Barn. There he is, smelling the strawberries. Oh, you tasted so good, Lotso. 8th birthday for Shanghai Disney Resort. I had a t-shirt last time I was here for the 1st anniversary. Now it's 8, I can't believe it.
Oh, I love this mug. That is so sweet. Oh.
I think this t-shirt is really nice. With lots of wonders there. Here we go, got my new Alan just there. I think I should get that. Oh.
I love Lotso, he's so sweet.
He's massive. And look at this, we got Woody's Roundup just over here. I love how this is another original attraction here in Shanghai. Instead of just cloning aliens twirling saucers, they could have easily have done. It's nice how this is here. And you've got all the little buildings down at the back there as well. Sheriff Woody, Stinky Pete's little building over there as well. How nice is this?
Oh, this is so cute. These are all like Bullseye's friends.
So nice.
So we've been told that Rex could be coming out. Rex is a cruise line exclusive, so I am so excited to see him at the park. Oh, just to get a photo with him would be great.
是我，派对恐龙抱抱龙。再来点泡沫吧！
We got Rex over here.
What is going on? I thought it was a meet and greet, not a splash zone.
Yeah, he's so cute. Look at him.
With a flobbing
to blast her out. Look at this. What's he got on his head?
So here I am thinking Rex is going to come out and do a really nice meet and greet, and out he comes with a super soaker. I can't believe it.
Well, we did manage to get a photo from a distance of you with him.
He was proper dancing and stuff, but then he got that big super soaker. I was like, Rex, what are you doing?
It was nice to see him though, wasn't it?
Good to see him.
Yeah, like Charlotte said, normally he's only out on cruise lines. So yeah, it was nice to see. Anyway, here's another look at the castle from a different angle. And you got the wonderful Queen of Hearts maze just down there. Oh, this part though, it is spectacular in its own way. It's got a very different feel. It still feels so magical like a Disney park, but it's just different, isn't it?
There's just so many different places about this park, and it's just trying to get used to it compared to the other parks.
Yeah, like it's just a very unique experience. But of course, we're gonna go and check out the new land now, Zootopia. I'm very excited for this. So how it's working with Zootopia here at the moment is that you have to go into a queue to go into the land, and then of course you've got the one attraction in there as well that you then queue up for. I don't mind this system though, it stops the line getting too crowded, still very popular at the moment with it being brand new, and I'd much rather this than have to like book a time slot or something, or go into like a lottery to enter the area. At least there is the option just to queue up, so we're going to do that now. And it's advertised on a 50-minute wait at the moment to get into the land. This does look incredible though, like there's animatronics all around, the theming, and it's kind of built behind Fantasyland. This part just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Oh my god, look at this holding area. So they've built like this massive marquee. Luckily it's air conditioned. We've got this big queue, and this isn't for the ride, this is literally just to get in the land. Oh blimey, wow, look at this. Yeah, I've just kind of lost that Disney immersion now coming into here. Oh blimey. And 25 minutes later, we're back in the park again, in the land. Yeah, I do feel like Disney could have done a lot better with that waiting area. I know it's technically only temporary whilst the area is busy, but still, I think they could have themed it up a bit more. But still, we're here in the land now, and I'm excited to see this. Welcome to Zootopia. I've got to say, they've done an excellent job with all the buildings around here. Look at this. Wow, look at this, it's amazing.
This is excellent, like all the little details, they're doing an amazing job.
There's so much movement throughout the land as well. It's literally like stepping foot into the movie, like all the buildings. Wow. And the skyline just over there. Don't get me wrong, it's busy in the area, but you can still walk around okay. It's not absolutely jam-packed, so I can see why they have got the queue line set up. And we did wait like less than half the time. You got the City Hall just round there, Zootopia Police. I'm going to join the 60-minute advertised wait now for the attraction in this area, Zootopia Hot Pursuits. It has got a single rider queue, but I think we'll do the main queue just so we can see the theme in. So I know for a fact there's quite a lot to see in it when we get inside. Well, the queue's moving at quite a reasonable pace so far. Done all that section there, now we're undercover here with the big leaves. Excited to see what this is like. I've not really seen that much about it, to be honest. And we're inside now, and look at this. Zootopia Police. got some bad news, Charlotte. Donuts will be confiscated immediately.
各位囚犯注意，鉴于本监狱连续1年没有发生越狱事件，我们今没错，来2条，向我解说。
And here we go, we're about to get onto the attraction. Lots to see in the queue line. All them donuts look delicious. I can eat that whole box. Yeah, lots of theming in the queue line. Loved going through all the jail blocks there. Let's see how it rides. Zootopia. Wow.
搞什么？
你好，夏奇阳在我这儿。 没有夏奇阳就没有演唱会，就没有河南的稻草。
祸不单行。旅客主体。
刘局长。
Oh, fantastic pre-show there. What an amazing animatronics.
为何桥？
Here we go. Time for our hot pursuit. on Zootopia Hot Pursuit, and I've got to say, I thought that was a brilliant dark ride.
The ride vehicles were great, and I had the little steering wheel, so it's like I was driving the Pursuit.
I do love how it's a trackless ride system, interacts with the other vehicles, all the different scenes in there. There was a lot of theming, and there's a real build-up as well when you walk into this area, which has got so much going on. Then you went to the queue line, there's lots to see, and the ride certainly didn't disappoint, just with how much was going on all the way around. Lots of animatronics in there as well, and of course some screens in there, wasn't haven't they?
I think with the screens, I would have liked if there was some practical sets around the screens and not just the big screens in general. I think that would have really made it.
Yeah, there was a couple of like the projection domes in there where, you know, it looks a bit blank round the side. But you know, other than that, it was a great dark ride. Really enjoyed it. You had that little scene as well on like a motion base, which was cool. Very similar actually to Rise the Resistance. It kind of felt like Zootopia, but like using Rise the Resistance system.
Yeah, it was really good fun.
Fantastic. Really enjoyed that. I thought it was a really nice addition here to this park. And again, it's another original attraction. You can only find it here in Shanghai. So much going on. And so yeah, the quality of the animatronics and the set pieces was fantastic. All the music, all the lighting, and the awesome song there at the end as well.
I love the song at the end. It's brilliant.
Oh, I love this. You've also got the little show going on here in the area as well. Out of all the windows, up on the balconies. This is great. Oh, I really enjoyed that. I thought it was a fantastic ride. Just did a really good job with this area, like all the buildings. What a way to hide the show building behind there as well. It looks fantastic. Meet and greet area just over here. It's just one of them areas where you can just walk around and be fully immersed in it all without even going on the Star attraction. You know, there's so much to see. Central Station just over there. You got some donuts over here as well.
Giant treat, it's huge.
Look at this. Did you say this was about 40 quid?
I believe so, yeah, it's in the window there.
Ooh, massive. And here's a look inside the main shop here in the area as well. Very nicely detailed. All the headgear that you can buy over there. Look at all these. I tell you what, people here in China absolutely love Zootopia, don't they?
Absolutely love it, don't they? People are going mad for it, and I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's like going into like the Wisdom World of Harry Potter, isn't it? Like literally, everyone's going mad for it, aren't they? Great movie, but blimey, yeah, it's very, very popular here. Well, I've got to say I'm very impressed with the Zootopia area here at Shanghai Disney Resort. Fantastic ride, and what a brilliant area. We're back down near the front of the park then now, and we're heading into Adventure Isle. This area of the park is beautiful, probably my favourite part. All the water and all the planting, and you got the big waterfalls over there. And Adventure Isle is also home to the Roaring Rapids just over here. Look at this. A backdrop there with all the rocks and the waterfalls. This is stunning. Oh, all the big geysers as well. It's advertised on 90 minutes, but you know what? Everything's very busy, so I think we're going to go and join the queue. And this is my revenge for Charlotte, this is.
Ahsoka?
Well, you'll find out when we get on it.
I have a poncho.
Oh, well.
But I have a coat.
Oh,
I have a coat.
this is my revenge, this is, for the Ahsoka at Legoland in Korea a couple of weeks back. Yeah, look at this theming, incredible. Woo, well, the queue's jumped up to 105 minutes now for the Roaring Rapids. So Charlotte, you're going to miss it for now.
We literally popped to the toilet, and I think because the parade was finished, everyone just piled in and we was like, no!
Yeah, I feel like it's a bad time to do it, so...
Wait till later on and hopefully it quietens off. If not, we'll do it the day too long.
Yeah, park's open until 9:30, so I feel like we've been wasting time doing that now. I think this evening, when it maybe gets a little bit cooler as well, that'll be a better time to do it. So instead, we're going to head here into the Theatre Fandango for the Captain Jack stunt show. This is fantastic. I remember seeing this last time. So we're going to head into the theatre this time. Oh, it's beautiful here in the holding area. Look at the big chandeliers, all the pictures on the wall. And this nice big balcony across here as well. just watched about a 10-minute show there before making our way into the main theatre. It's like a bit of a pre-show with lots of the actors. One warning if you are coming out here, literally people will run like mad to get seats for the shows. Well, here we go. We're all seated and we're ready for the Captain Jack stunt show. Highlights coming up. The Captain Jack Sparrow stunt show there, and it started off in that initial room, a bit of a pre-show build-up for about 10 minutes, and then we made our way into the main theatre itself.
One thing I did like about that show is how Jack Sparrow came across the audience.
Yeah, that was great. It took a while to get going, that one, but there's some really good effects in there, including you've got like the wind tunnel, haven't you?
That was really cool. Normally when you see those, they are actually enclosed, but this was an open one, so that was an awesome effect.
That's definitely the highlight of the show. It only goes on for a few minutes, but that's really good. There's some good fight scenes and some nice lighting and smoke effects, but it does feel like it takes a while to get going, doesn't it?
It felt like it was like 5 minutes of action for a 30-minute show. I'd like a little bit more action.
Yeah, it was worth going to see, but yeah, it's not one that I rushed to go and see again. To be honest, over 7 years since I was last here, I'd forgotten what it was like. I remember being impressed with some bits, and yeah, it was that wind tunnel effect there, but the quality of the set and everything was great, but I feel like the quality of the set doesn't match up to the show. Like, I'd love to see them rework that and add some more stunts in. We've also just had another go on Pirates of the Caribbean, waited 20 minutes, we had a front row, incredible that ride.
It's such a good ride, it's excellent.
Oh, my favourite ride here at the park, I just love it to bits. Siren's Revenge just over there, the huge pirate ship, and you go and have a little walk on there. As we enter into the evening now here at Shanghai Disney Resort, rapids are still on 90 minutes, even though it has started to rain, so we'll see what happens. If we don't get them though, we will definitely prioritise them for tomorrow. So I do want to get on them, make the most of the original attractions.
One thing I have been and bought is I've been and bought a poncho, because tomorrow the weather's showing us rubbish. But actually, look, I've been to all those parks.
That's it, you got it now.
Brilliant.
Love it. Canoes out over the water. This is quite nice with the pirate ship over here. The park is spectacular with all the theming around. It is fantastic. Well, it's starting to get dark here at Shanghai Disneyland, even though it's not even 7 o'clock yet. That means we're going to get a good couple of hours here at night, and we're going to be seeing the nighttime spectacular as well. And there's a look over towards the gorgeous carousel. So as we mentioned at the start of the vlog, you've actually got a couple of rides out the front of the castle. These would normally be in Fantasyland, but here they're all in these wonderful gardens at the front. It's very nice. here's the partner statue.
It's lovely, this is.
With the castle just behind there as well, Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse. And the Gardens of Imagination are full of like little food stands and areas just to chill out and enjoy the park. And Dumbo the flying elephant, just down there. What a lovely location for Dumbo, right in front of the castle there. All the little lights around as well. Beautiful. Would you just want to get something in there if you are visiting Shanghai Disney that we have noticed this trip today?
So please be careful. There are unofficial people selling merchandise out the shop, so they'll buy the merch out of the shops and then sell it in the park for a higher price. And also unofficial photographers who'll take your photos and then charge for it, which is just so naughty.
Yeah, obviously they're not allowed to be doing it. They're kind of wearing normal clothes and blending in with the crowd.
And obviously if security comes, they just look like normal guests, so please be wary of that if you are coming.
Yeah, so literally I don't want any of you to come out here and get conned into it. Literally, so we were having a photo with the castle and someone came up to us and was like, oh, we'll take a photo.
And then wanted money for it.
Yeah.
Just look for the people who have got the official Disney photo pass and also the merch. Don't buy merch from people who are just stood in a pathway.
Yeah, like we came out of the show that we watched with Jack Sparrow and literally they were there with bags of merchandise, like unofficial.
But it's stuff that you can buy in the parks that they're selling for double the cost.
Yeah, crazy.
Like, it's crazy. We went up to the entrance earlier and there was people with bags and bags and bags of merchandise and then they're just selling it in the park for a higher price.
Yeah, so just bear that in mind if you are coming here. You don't see that in any other Disney park. Don't remember seeing that last time I came here, but I guess it's got a lot more popular here over the past 7 years. But yeah, just wanted to get that one in there. You gotta have, you know, eyes everywhere. I'm round here now, back in Tomorrowland, just having a look at Tron. All lit up at night. Wow, the canopy looks amazing, doesn't it? And Charlotte here looks amazing too, in a poncho!
The rain has started to come down, but look at the back of it.
Oh, that's it, showing off all the parks now!
No, don't you just love the smell of a new poncho?
I can't believe that tomorrow is literally the final day of this adventure.
We have had such an amazing trip and we've loved taking you guys all along with us as well.
It's quite emotional that it's near the end, I can't believe it. Like, we've seen and done so much, we've filmed so much. This is it, last park, and one more day left tomorrow. And how good does Tomorrowland look with the backdrop of the castle there as well? No matter which of the 12 Disney parks you're at night, it's even more special. And you got a dance party going on just down there as well. How awesome's that? Amazing. Hey! Charlotte's got the moves. This Tomorrowland is amazing. Like, it's just so futuristic, all of it. Really looks the part. How epic is this? It might be raining, but you know what? We've done well for weather this trip. Look at the canopy for Tron, Lightcycle Power Run. Amazing, all lit up at night. And we're back round into Fantasyland now at night, where we're going to queue up 40 minutes for Peter Pan's flight. I'm hoping it might be overestimated a little bit. We've seen that with some of the other wait times. Lovely statue of Peter Pan when you make your way into the queue line. Look at that. Tinkerbell. And we've waited 30 minutes. Much bigger boats on this one, higher capacity. I think you can fit up to 6 in these. Let's go. Peter Pan's Flight, and that is definitely the best version of that attraction, isn't it?
I completely agree. That felt a lot longer, and you get that extra scene at the end, which really makes it.
There's some updated tech in there as well, like some more projections, a few more things going on. The scenes just feel a lot bigger, and there's more happening. And the most important thing in there for me is the soundtrack. I think it just flows a lot nicer.
Oh, I love the soundtrack of Peter Pan. It's such a nice one.
And as you're flying round over London, seeing Big Ben down there, and literally we're flying back there tomorrow night. I can't believe it. But yeah, it was really nice getting back on there and seeing it again. I've forgotten actually just how good of a version it was. And of course it's higher capacity as well. Oh, it's a bit quieter tonight in Fantasyland, which is what we like, making the most of getting a few rides in whilst it's quieter. And look at this, instead of having like the Mad Hatter's teacups here, you got a Winnie the Pooh themed, well, honey pots.
Oh, these are things so nice, I love it.
Great with all the lighting. Like how you got all the bees in the middle going yeah, all the lighting's fantastic. Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh. Oh, they love Winnie the Pooh in China, it seems. They've actually got two attractions. They've got the flat ride here and the dark ride next door, and it says 30 minutes, so I think we'll go and get on that now. Why not? And we've got the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh, 30-minute wait. Let's go. We've been waiting 10 minutes so far, and we've just gone through the merge point, heading through the book. There's Pooh on the wall though. And there he is.
And a moth.
Oh my god, look at that.
Big one.
Oh, what a moth.
上了一只小野猫，为了它，天出这个跳的感觉，棒极了！跳个活泼
down. Winnie the Pooh didn't wait too long at all, about 15 minutes. And yet very similar to some of the other versions out there. Apart from Tokyo, of course, which is the best, the big trackless dark ride. Now we just thought before we head down to the castle for the nighttime show, have a little walk through Zootopia and see it at night, because there's no queue to enter the land now. I'm so glad we waited earlier on though to see it in the daytime. But yeah, we thought let's have a look at it at night, and look at this. Wow, this looks amazing, all lit up. Disney really know how to light up their areas and attractions, don't they? This is beautiful around here. I think because of the theme of Zootopia as well, how colourful and vibrant it is at night, it really just comes to life even more, doesn't it? 40 minutes for Hot Pursuit, not too bad. Beautiful, you got a lot of neon, a lot of colour. Stunning. And this is our main view here in the land. Looks awesome. At first I thought it was projection mapped up there, but I don't think it is. I just think it's a very clever use of lighting. What do you think to this?
Oh, this looks amazing, doesn't it? Like, this is so cool.
Beautiful. You'll have to watch Zootopia now.
I know, I've still not seen it.
I like how you got the train going past up there as well. Oh, this is well worth coming to see at night. If you are coming to Shanghai Disney, make sure you come and see this at night. It's definitely worth it. This is definitely got to be one of the best areas in a Disney park at night. It just feels so alive, and with all the lighting as well. It's incredible. We're just going to start now heading down towards the castle, ready for the nighttime spectacular. Look at the castle lit up at night. Wow, it looks huge in the daytime, but even bigger at night with the atmospheric lighting. There is something special about walking around a Disney park at night in the rain as well. It just kind of adds to it, like the atmosphere. I think because you get like the reflections on all the floor when it's wet. That castle is a beauty. Well, it's going to be a bit of a wet showing, but we're going for it. Coming up next, we're going to be watching Illuminate, a nighttime celebration, which is the nighttime spectacular here at Shanghai Disneyland. So we're going to get our spots down in the Gardens of Imagination, ready for tonight's show. While we're all in position here, we'll just have to see how we get on with umbrellas. A lot of people have put them down, so hopefully we're going to get quite a decent view still. Luckily the castle is that big, you don't really need to be very close to it to see all the projections. So highlights coming up over the next few minutes. Enjoy the show. highlights there from Illuminate, the nighttime spectacular here at Shanghai Disneyland. And I've got to say, that was a very impressive show.
It was really good. It was a very different style castle show. Normally it tugs on the heartstrings, but with this one, it was very dancey, but it was very good.
Yeah, it's quite electronic, all the lasers and everything there. And my personal favourite was the marble section. I thought that was really good. But because the castle's huge, you really get to see all the projections nice and clear on there. Lots of pyrotechnics, lots of fantastic music. I thought that was really good. And that does bring us to the end of this bumper action-packed vlog, day one at Shanghai Disneyland.
It has been great today, and we've managed to get so much in. The park has been packed, but we have managed to do quite a bit today, which is good.
Oh, amazing to just show around for the first time, see some of the new bits as well, and yeah, get back on Pirates was amazing.
Oh, that was so good. What a great attraction that was.
Along with that, we got on Tron, lots of the other classics in Fantasyland tonight, and we saw Zootopia, which I've got to say, that ride was really good. We enjoyed it a lot, didn't we?
Hopefully we'll get another ride on it tomorrow.
Fingers crossed. We've got another action-packed day tomorrow, another full day at the park, and we're going to get as many rides in as we can do, and we will get them rapids in tomorrow.
Oh no, not the rapids.
But we'll get into our full final thoughts tomorrow. But in general, what are you thinking to this resort here?
Oh, it is just very different. Like, it's on a huge scale. I didn't realise how big this park was going to be. It is massive, but I've really enjoyed it.
That's the thing. Don't come here expecting your normal Disney experience. A lot of the classics aren't here, but still, it's got that Disney magic, that Disney charm. The cast members have been really good today, waving and everything as well. And it's just been a really good day. Busy, but a good day. I think it's going to be a wet one tomorrow, but we'll make the most of it. So come and join us for what is going to be the final vlog from this Asia trip. I can't believe it. Like, the full trip comes to an end tomorrow.
We are nearly at the end and ready to go home.
Oh, it's been amazing.
It's been great.
It really has. To take you all along has been fantastic. But we've got one more full day to enjoy, and then we'll be into the highlights reel as well. We've been saving all the highlights throughout, and they're going to be coming up in the video just after. But come and join us tomorrow for the final vlog, day 2 at Shanghai Disney Resort. And we're also going to start off with a bit of a look around the Toy Story Hotel here as well. That leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you tomorrow.